hi. How are you coming along? All is well with me. I just stopped by to say, what y'all talking about? Well, we're going to talk about retirement, planning for when you retire. So, I'm just going to remind people, when you retire, you need a plan. And the plan should not start when you decide you mad at your job. Plan 5 years in advance. Plan 10 years in advance. Plan 20 years in advance. The reality of it is, we need to know where our money is going to come from at all stages of our life. But keep in mind, at some point in your life, you might become disabled. At some point in your life, you might become older where working is not an option for you. So you have to keep all this in mind throughout your life, okay? So I just want to bring a reality check to some people. Everybody will not have the opportunity to retire. As a matter of fact, people die before they retire. So I want to get real with you. Plan for your retirement. Same conversation I've been letting people know. Plan for when you die. This whole life journey is all about planning. You know, I can remember growing up and my mother, she didn't say you either going to go to college or you're going to go to work. There's no gray areas. Because her plan was, you need to be able to take care of yourself, period. So anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. So we're going to be specific and say, please plan for when you retire. So I'm just going to highlight some of the different people that I've met with their retirement plan. Okay, so this particular person is a male over 70, but they return to work maybe in their 50s, late 50s at that. So they have decided that they will work indefinitely as long as they can. So they already have started receiving their Social Security. So I just want to let people know also, Social Security, your pension. I mean, if you really want to live like you was living when you was working, you're going to have more than just Social Security. So this person is still working and receiving their Social Security, and they live in their car because that is what they want to do. So, what is your plan? What are you planning to do? Because there's a whole lot of options when we plan. There's actually options if you don't plan, but I mean, it's better off if you plan for what you really want to do. Because don't be hating and don't get mad, because while people do a whole lot of talking and no action, you got to make the decision to do what is going to work for you in your retirement. And retirement might simply mean leaving one place of work and going to do something you may enjoy. Because I always remind people, once you start making those bills, you might have to work jobs that you do not want to work, or careers you don't want to work, or professions you don't want to work. Whatever you want to call it, if you don't plan for retirement, you might find yourself in a situation. So again, this situation was highlighted that this person is receiving Social Security. They're still working and they're living in their car because that is what's going to work for them. And again, let me remind you, this person is a veteran, and this person returned to work in their late 50s after just doing like maybe movie theater. So anyway, they happy. It's working for them. So we got to keep pushing from there. So some of these examples are, all of these examples are real life that I'm sharing with you of someone. However, I won't mention their names. I'm just sharing so that other people can realize that there's options and you need to really start thinking about it early in your life. You know, although a lot of human resources are not available to us live, but you can do it over the phone or online. But please start doing it so that you can be prepared for this event that may or may not happen in your life. But if you want it to happen, at least plan for it. But yeah, it's quite interesting. I always share with people, retirement is just like a permanent vacation. So some people like to travel, some people like to start new hobbies, but I'm one of them people. I enjoy and take care of myself daily. So retirement, it is what it is. Enjoy your journey. Peace.